Good evening, it's Beth Garrett with Elevating Your Image. Welcome to my Makeup Monday session. So tonight we're going to talk about highlighting. So how many of you out there are confused about highlighting or feel like you really don't know how to do it effectively or do it right and you end up with a mess on your face? Well, if that's the case, there's a real easy secret and key to successfully highlighting. And if you stay with me on here for just a couple minutes, I'm going to share that information with you and make it really easy for you to have that certain light and glow on your face that is so popular right now. And that's actually one of the makeup trends that is still trending in the fashion world right now is highlighting in that translucent, glowy, dewy kind of look. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. So if you're on here live, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time and your interest, and wave at me or say hi or hey that I'm here. Let me know you're there. And if you're catching me on the replay, most definitely give me a hashtag replay to let me know you're on here and that you enjoyed the session. And of course, always a shameful plug or a shameful request for your coveted likes and loves and everything. So if you like the content, click on it, let me know. And if you definitely if you know someone who might be interested in this topic, please feel free to share the page or share the content. And so tonight, let's jump in, and before we start, let's have some apple cider tea. And of course, I have it in my flamingo mug. This is like my favorite mug. Use them every day. I have a set of them. But apple cider tea is really good this time of the year. I think it's Celestial Seasonings has that. And anyway, it's a great tea if you like it. If you like hot tea. And I wanted to show you all tonight my studio. For those of you who have not been here, so you can see this is my little studio here where all my magic happens. Okay? And if you can see back here in the corner, here's my flamingo shrine. So I'm collecting all my little flamingo paraphernalia and displaying it back here in the back. So I've got towels and I've got mugs and a cup, and I use them, and some suckers and an ink pen and a can opener and a bottle opener, and it's pretty fun. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you all my flamingo shrine tonight. So hope y'all like it. But anyway, let's jump back into highlighting. So there is a secret and there's a key to effective and successful highlighting. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is let's just talk about what is highlighting. Well, highlighting is when you are making a certain part of your face lighter so that it will stand out and get noticed. Okay, so you're going to make certain areas of your face a little lighter. So the key, though, is to pick the areas of your face that the light naturally hits. Oh, I see Tammy Harvey jumped on. Hey there, Tammy. Thank you for joining me. And Nancy Huff, thank you. My buddy Nancy, thank you for jumping on. So what you're going to pick areas of your face that naturally catches light. And so where are those places on your face that naturally catches light? Mostly right here on your cheekbones, right through here, your bridge of your nose, your chin, sometimes right here, or maybe even the tip of your nose, and right here on your forehead, right in the center of your forehead, right through here. These are the key areas that catch light, and then sometimes like under your eyebrows, and we'll talk about that in a minute, or inside your eye wells. Those are some key areas you might want to look at for highlighting, okay? So this is what sometimes it looks like. And I found a couple of pictures. As you can see here, now this is what I call massive highlighting, because she has got her highlighting everywhere. See here? And we'll talk about what you can use in just a minute. But she's highlighting all through here, like and up here. And then she's got a very drastic look. Now she's also doing a little bit of bronzing right down here underneath that cheekbone. But as you can see, this right here is the look she's going for, a very glowy kind of look. Like I said, I feel like this is like extreme highlighting and bronzing. But we've got another lady here, young lady. She's done a lot. Look there. She's got a lot of highlighting going on through here. And she's just going for a really light look here in this little circle on her face. but it looks a little more, once again, kind of glowing, kind of dewy. And and those are like, of course, people who really have made it stand out. I kind of like to go for a little bit more natural look. So we're going to jump in and do like a really quick demo on here to show you how easy it is. All right, so there's the key is to put it on areas that highlight, that catches light. The secret, okay, you ready for the secret? Everybody ready? So easy. Easy, easy. This right here, concealer. This is like a light neutral camouflage concealer from Color Me Beautiful, and this is what I always use. Well, the key is your concealer has to be at least a couple of shades lighter than your foundation. And I've already put my foundation on. I use the Moisture Rich Complex Liquid Foundation, the warm beige. So I already have my foundation on, and so I'm just going to show you really quick what this is going to look like, okay? Just take your concealer brush, like that. It's a little short, flat. And you're going to just take some of your foundation, some of the concealer, the light. This is light neutral. Once again, it's a lot lighter. It's a couple of shades lighter than my foundation. And you're just going to, in my case, I'm just going to make like a V. So I just kind of come down into the eye. I'm going to highlight this area. And you can make it as far down as you want, whatever your comfort level is. But I usually, like I said, I usually just kind of make a big V under my eyes, and I'll cover it well, like through here, okay? And then I'm going to do the other eye. I can probably see here in the camera. I'll put enough on here, do this right here. We're going to make a real quick V, right here, okay? All right, so you can kind of see, put a little bit more there. Now I'm going to take it down the bridge of my nose, some highlight, some concealer. Like I said, this is just plain old concealer. By the way, most people use concealer under their foundation to hide like circles or, purple, the circles, shadows under your eyes, or any kind of imperfections. Most people use it under the foundation. To do the highlighting, you need to do it on top of the foundation. That's kind of like the secret to it. I'm going to put a little bit right here. I'm going to put a little bit right here, the tip of my nose. I'm going to do a, right here, I'm going to pull this back a little bit. And it you might kind of like put it in there like a tree trunk, like this. Looks like I'm putting on my war paint, doesn't it? So, but you can get the picture of what that looks like, right? Okay, so now what I want to do, put a little bit more right here. The secret, the other key to this is you're going to take your sponge and you're going to dab it. All right, I don't know if you're used to, with your foundation and stuff, just smearing it all on. Then you want to dab it. You don't smear highlighting. So you're just going to dab it in until it blends, kind of blends in there, right? Okay. I'm going to take it up here. Now it might take a little while, and I'm going to dab it in. But just want to keep dabbing it till it blends in with your skin. And you can do like under here. This might take a while because I kind of put it on thick. This lighting looks kind of wild, doesn't it? I just noticed that the lighting's making it awfully bright. Hey, Brenda Harris, I see you jumped on there. And my buddy in crime, Carolyn Hope. By the way, Carolyn and I went to a makeup class together, and it was hilarious. Carolyn, I hope you don't mind. She had on false eyelashes that made her look like a Kiwi doll. It was awesome. I just can't believe I didn't take a picture, Carolyn. Sorry. So as you can see, you just keep blending it in, dabbing it in, till you create that look that you want. Like I said, you're going to have to play with this to create that light look that you want. And I can see here, under this camera, I am going to have to blend it in a little bit. But you get the picture of what I'm talking about with creating that. Man, I can really see that on this camera, that it's really light. Any questions about this? Please feel to ask questions while I'm on here if you got any questions about highlighting, of course. But can y'all see? Does it look like really drastic? You see what it looks like? I know. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so you can kind of get the picture of how you can create that really light look. Now, the other thing you can do, I would mention that sometimes you can take, if you want it in the eye well, you can also take your concealer brush and put, you can do some detail right through here, but you can also use a highlighter stick, which gives you a little bit more precision. So if you can do your eye wells with your stick. I like the stick better on the eye wells than I do the concealer brush, and because it adds a little bit more precision. Or you can, and then also for your eyebrows, you can kind of highlight up here under your eyebrows. Now, of course, you can do it with the concealer, and then you'll have to dab that. You would have to do it too if you did with the concealer, but the brush just kind of lets you have a little bit more precision about using it, and that's just like a little, I think a Gil Heyman highlighting brush that Color Me Beautiful offers with that too. So as you can see, I've created some really light areas on my face, and I probably need to fix some of it though, because I can see the camera. And of course, if you wanted to do some bronzing, we'll do that on another video, but then you would want to just bronze down under your cheekbones. But the other thing you can do, if you want to give your highlighting just a little bit of a sparkle, you can use some of the luminance powder. You always use like an angled brush. You can do a luminance powder, and it just kind of adds a little bit of a sparkle or shine to that highlighted area if you like that. If you like that type of look. I kind of do. It's kind of fun. It's a way to kind of perk your look up just a little bit, add a little bit of pizzazz to it. So anyway, yeah, it's funny because when I look in the mirror, it looks pretty calm, but when I look on here on my camera on the computer, it's really bright. So I don't know how it's coming across to you all, but it looks really normal on here, but it looks like I can really see it on the camera. So anyway, that is the down and dirty on how you can really quickly do some quick highlighting. And so if you remember, so the key is to do it with areas of your face that catches light, such as your cheekbones here and here and here. And the secret is to use a light concealer that is a couple shades lighter than your foundation so that it shows up. And if you want to add a little extra glow to it, you can put a little bit of luminance powder over your highlighting. So that's what we've learned tonight. And if you're interested in any of these products, just message me or put it in the comments below you're interested on pricing or anything, and I'll get back to you. This is just a fun thing to do, just to kind of perk your look up a little bit. And so I'd love to know if you all highlight. I meant to ask that earlier, but I'd be curious to know how many of you out there do highlight. But anyway, so if you like the content, please share me, love me, and like me, tag me. It's always appreciated. And appreciate you coming on here and your time. Come back next week. I'm going to talk about, for some of you who missed my updates, might be trying to do some of the cosmetic trends for the fall and winter that are popular. And the highlighting is actually one of them that's still quite popular this year. So come back next week and see what I'm up to. So remember, if you want to enhance your possibilities in life, then you've got to be elevating your image. I hope you all like this. So come back next week and we'll see you then.